discipline is about the balance, and I'd like to say this: make the decisions from the future or that better version of you, or in the present moment, which
Right.
you've just explained. So, what the future version or better version of me you choose? Only one piece of it, or only one glass, or whatever it
Right.
is. That future version of me, the better version, updated version of me, would choose discipline and balance.
Right.
So again, keeping the goals, who we want to become,
Right.
and our vision in front of us
Exactly.
all the time. As much, okay, there's no perfection here. As much as possible,
Right.
I think it's that. I think it's beneficial.
Exactly. And I like how you said that perfection is impossible. And I think a lot of us, especially when we first start, we have that mentality of like, I need to be perfect with all these things, and that's why we fail. So perfection is actually setting us up for failure in the long run. So just realize that like you're human, it's the holidays, you're going to overeat a little bit, you're probably going to have, your sugar content for the day is probably going to be double what it should be or something, but have the discipline to cut it off at that and not make it like 5 times the daily intake or whatever. Just be mindful of what you're doing and have the discipline to say enough is enough when you have had enough, or when you think you've had enough.
Yes, totally. Yes, I agree with you. Definitely not about perfectionism. Let's be human.
Right.
And optimize our function as a human being.
Right.
Yes. So you've mentioned discipline, be mindful, allow yourself to be a human being. What else? Would you keep the vision, keep the identity of your character, right? That's what we've discussed.
Yeah, exactly. One last thing, I think it's just important. We've kind of covered it already, but I just want to make it explicit that like it's very easy around the holidays to make up bullcrap excuses and just go off the path and just do whatever you want. But you cannot do that. There's no excuses. And I say that a lot throughout the year to people, like, no excuses. Stop making excuses. Just do it. But around the holidays, because I feel we're more susceptible to fall off our path and kind of overindulge and kind of do what everybody else is doing, you need to be extra vigilant. So absolutely no excuses, no saying, well, he's doing it too, so I'm going to do it. Or, I kind of feel awkward around the family, so I'm going to hang out around the food table. Or, it's Christmas, it only happens one time a year, so, I'm just going to overeat and overdrink. No excuses.
No excuses. Yes. Okay. Like that. Yes. I agree with you. I agree with you. Yes. No excuses. Yes. Keep it up.
And also that no excuses isn't for like Beatrix or me or whatever coach you're working with or whoever. No excuses is for you, because you're going to feel bad at the end of the day. Well, probably not the day, but you're going to feel bad later on. So you might not be able to see that right now, though. That's why we're saying this. So, like, we both know what it's like to overeat and be in these situations where we feel compelled to, but we also know what it's like to have the discipline and the willpower not to do it. So, even if you can't understand why, like, why are these people saying this? Trust me, we've been there, we've done that. I'm sure we both got horrible stomach aches from overeating. I know I've gotten a few of them, and they suck. So trust us when we say, stay on the path this holiday season.